pay a dime for things.
Oh yay! Oh yay! The Supreme Court of Mississippi.
Please, the
is
court.
now in
My name is Christopher Landau, and I'm counsel for Nationwide.
Working on these Katrina litigation cases now for several years.
Example is 95% of the home destroyed. The flood comes in, gets the other 5%, and you know that. Does your interpretation of the word sequence mean you pay zero?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
We wouldn't pay a dime. We wouldn't pay a dime. We wouldn't pay a dime. What does it mean to be caused in any sequence?
So you're sequencing if 95% of the home was destroyed and then we have the event, the storm surge, then you would not pay a dime.
Your Honor, that the storm surge was sufficient to cause all of this, it is no answer to then say, yeah, but I'm going to show you.
Dime?
If, again, we wouldn't pay a dime for things where we can carry.
What I saw was that the only people who got paid were the ones who were eyewitnesses, who, even though their city, their county, their state, and their nation were all telling them, get the heck out of here, they've got a bad storm coming. Some people were just hard-headed. I'm not going to say dumb, because one of the guys who died was a rocket scientist. Some of these people who stayed behind were doctors and lawyers, but they were just stubborn. And so they stayed behind, and they were eyewitnesses to their roof flying off or their neighbor's house flying into their house and destroying their house. And if they could sign an affidavit that they saw their house, this is what happened and the wind did it, I'm an eyewitness to it, they got paid. The people who followed the advice of their city, their county, their state, and their nation and got the heck out of here, they came back to a slab. Well, they don't know what happened. So the insurance company says, well, we're telling you it was water, not wind, and we hold the checkbook and we're not paying and you're out of luck. So the unwritten message is there that people say, well, next time I'm staying behind with a video camera. You know, even though the nation is paying for the satellite hunters, satellites up in space, they're paying for the hurricane hunters to fly into that storm. They got buoys out in the Gulf of Mexico. All these things are to warn people so we get the heck out of here. But the reality is, if the only people who are going to get paid are eyewitnesses, then you can have a lot of people staying behind with their video camera, and a lot of them are going to die. In the aftermath of the storm, the insurance companies first didn't pay people. Then they quadrupled their rates. And then on top of all of that, they're saying, and by the way, we're not paying for any wind damage next time. We're telling you up front this time. So you got to get all they're covering in effect for the homeowners policy is fire and theft. You got to go to the state-sponsored wind pool to buy your wind insurance. So your fire and theft got quadrupled in value. The coverage went down. National Flood Insurance was very fair with people. Their rates have not gone up, but that's a national subsidized program. And then people got to go buy a third policy through wind. That's crazy. So what I have proposed and what Maxine Waters, Chairman Frank, Speaker Pelosi have been very helpful with is the idea that you continue to buy your federal flood insurance. That stays as it is. And you can buy an option on your flood insurance for all perils, so that whether the wind did it, the water did it, if you come home to a slab, if you come home and your home is substantially destroyed, it doesn't matter. If you built it the way you were supposed to, if you paid your premiums, and the storm gets it, you're going to get paid. You don't have to hire a lawyer. You don't have to hire an engineer. And like Jody and Betty and Corky and Molly and myself, Senator Lott, you don't have to hire an attorney and wait years to get the check that you should have gotten within days.
If, again, we wouldn't pay a dime for things where we